Guys. You gay experts, yaoi.
Spoilers ahead.
Ugh, guys, can I just talk about Heated Rivalry? Like, whoa! It's a show on HBO Max and it has like 6 episodes out right now. 6, 7. It's pretty much 45 minutes each episode, so it's like movie length. You're gonna be in for a long journey of yearning, and when I say that, I mean a whole freaking decade long before the main characters even get together. And if you're into that, I see you're a little bit of a masochist inside and a freak in the sheets. But who else is a freak in the sheets? These two, Shane and Ilya. Now, Shane and Ilya, they're like these two hockey players. And I don't know why they're both so cheeked up, but they are so cheeked up in this show. Like, I feel if they really tried, they genuinely could, either of them, clap how big those asses are. I wish my ass was that big. What the heck? These two have this weird situationship that's going on. Every city that they're in together, when they have a competition, they kind of meet up before a show. They keep it a secret from literally everyone. This is very down low. And they have a, I guess, friends with benefits type relationship. They aren't really in love at first, but you can see how much sexual compatibility they have, which I think eventually turns into really romantic yearning. And it's really painful to watch because you can see that they love each other, but they're both afraid to say it to one another for 10 whole freaking years. And high key, I feel like this show really needs to give a warning because for any delusional people out there, if you're in a 10-year situationship, you should get out, girl. If it's a situationship for more than 3 months, I'd say, like, get out. Get out. It is not working out. Like, remember, a show is a fantasy. You know the ending is good. Your situation's not working out, girl. Shh, get out. For the love of God, save yourself, girl, and stand the fuck up. Like, with pretty much any situationship, the relationship kind of is, like, toxic in, like, a really, like, slow way. Ilya kind of doesn't really want to be Shane exactly at first, but you can see, like, the longing. He's kind of, like, scared. And low-key, he says some toxic things, and he can't really communicate that well. And it creates, like, a lot of misunderstandings along the way. And it's a little bit like a fire show. Duh. For example, right? Ilya has this really toxic family in Russia, and his family situation is bad.
Как папа?
Твою мать, какая фигня с папой?
Папа в порядке, Илья. Мы тут и без тебя проживем. Иди ты нахер, Илья.
And he has to send money to his kind of like a bum brother. Not kind of, is a bum brother. So when he loses this hockey competition against Shane, he doesn't show up for Shane for this like reward show, and then Shane's just like, hey man, like when you win, I don't mind when you win, but like how come when I win, it's like you can't be supportive? And Ilya's like, not everything is about you, Shane. To the audience, it's obviously because of his family, but to Shane, honestly, he's just a little bit of a dick. But you can see the character slowly change through the years, and I think like Ilya eventually starts to be a little bit more vulnerable with Shane when he realizes just how much he really like loves him, you know? And he's also toxic because he kind of like gets with other women while having this thing going on with Shane. They also have this secret Yuri relationship, I suppose, with their online aliases, Lily and Jane, which is their secret names when they text each other. So everybody just assumes that they're straight. Which is a lot of the times Shane's co-team member, Hayden Pike. This is kind of a tangent because I want to mention him because apparently Shane and Hayden are a low-key ship in the community for some people, and I don't get it. I think it's like a rare ship, but it's kind of crazy because Hayden Pike has a kid and is married to a woman. I just thought it was really like funny that it exists, but if you want to be a Shane Hayden shipper, like I guess you can make a Homewreckers AU. But the whole reason why their relationship was such a secret was because there's so much risk to Ilya. His family is in Russia, he has to see Russia. Russia's extremely homophobic, his life would be in danger if he was ousted as queer. Plus, being gay in hockey is not that common, so there's a huge risk to both of their careers. But this all changed when you get to see Hunter and Kip's love story. I'm gonna be so for real, guys. I think this is the when I cried in the show was when Hunter was so willing to tell the world how much he loved Kip, and he kissed like Kip on stage. And I cried like so bad, bro. It was so sweet. But because there's another hockey player that was willing to be the first gay representation, it gave confidence to Ilya to accept this one request from Shane, because Shane originally asked Ilya, like, hey, I have a cottage in this very like private secret place. If you want, over the summer, let's for the first time spend time together. And Ilya was at first like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm sorry, Shane. But after seeing Hunter come out, Ilya immediately calls Shane and is like, Shane, I'm going to the cottage this summer. And finally, their relationship comes together during the cottage. And they got accidentally discovered by Shane's father, who wasn't really supposed to be there. But they finally come to terms that they are boyfriends. Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy the show. I am kind of surprised how much it took off, but I really do think it's great that it did take off. Saying this not only as a yaoi enjoyer, well, probably mostly because I'm a yaoi enjoyer, but I genuinely do think the actors have done a phenomenal job. And what's more is that the actors even have their own fandom surrounding them, because their real life personality is so interesting. It's like literally the opposite of each other in the show. Anyways, that was my little ramble. Bye.